How much money do you need to start your business? First thing we need to establish is what's considered the start of your business. This is going to be a little controversial for many of you because this is going to vary per person, per professional, per business owner. They're all going to have a lot of different answers on what's considered the start or the founding of their business. I'm going to answer this question from the perspective of a financial professional and a banker, from a lender's perspective. Your start of your business is going to be your business bank account, transactional history, statement history. The first month, the first time frame you establish a bank account and start to generate a bank statement is going to be what I'm going to dub, and many lenders and financial institutions are going to dub, as the start of your business. Why is this the case? Why not when you establish the business with the state? Why when you don't get your EIN? Why the business bank account is considered the foundation of the start of your business? Because if you think about anything you need to do with that business from a financial point of view, when it comes to lending or anything of that nature, the vast majority of the time, your bank statements are going to be, or your tax history, your tax returns for that business. You're going to notice they want to know and want to see the establishment on the Secretary of State, but they're going to determine the lending and other information from bank statements and tax returns. So if you filed the articles of incorporation or articles of organization with that business 2 years ago, but only started that business account 6 months ago, then that means that there's no transactional history for 18 months, of the 2 years that business has been established with the state. So you're not going to be a 2-year-old business. You're going to be a 6-month-old business because there's no transactional history prior to 6 months. If that makes sense so far, then we're going to move forward. I wanted to clear that up because that's very important going into the next segment of what I'm about to answer for you. So now that we know when our initiation of our business or the start date for our business really is based on the business bank account establishment, the next thing is, how much money do you need to start the business? How much money do you need to start your business bank account? You're going to go off of whatever the minimum balance requirement for the bank you want to establish that account with is. Why is that? 2 reasons. You're going to want to establish it based on that bank's minimum balance to maintain that account service fee free, and as well as any expenses you're going to have for that business within the first 30 to 60 days. That is the minimum amount you're going to need to start that business. So if you go into a bank and their minimum balance requirement is going to be $1,000 to maintain that account for free, and you have $500 in expenses to start that business the first month, the first 30 days or so, then you need $1,500. And you can do that math in any way you want based on the institution's minimum and based on what you need in order to transactionally take care of the business's expenses to get it off the ground and going. The reason for this is because you are first going to want to make sure that you can afford to keep that business, get it operational and keep it operational until it starts to bring back revenue and pay for itself. And you need to understand your business model and your ability to bring in income with that business to know how long you may need out in expenses before that business is going to start to kick back. Some businesses are going to start to see money immediately. Some businesses, it'll take months to see their return. So you need to do your homework on that, and you need to have as much of that in place as possible. That's number one. Number two, you are entering into a banking relationship for your business. And if you're serious about your business, then your bank is going to be the center hub of the functionality of that business. Because that business, no matter what it is on the top, no matter what shell you put over it, it is whatever money is able to flow through it. That business's heartbeat is going to be its fluidity in the transfer of money, taken in and kicking out to pay for expenses and to receive revenue. If you are banking with an institution, you're not doing your homework or not paying attention or not taking it seriously, and banking with an institution that does not allow you the technology or the foundation you need to be able to get the money in the way you need to get it in, or spend money the way you need to spend it. Maybe they don't have the certain transactional capacity. Their ATMs are outdated and you really need access to be able to make cash deposits on a regular basis. They don't have Zelle, different external account transfer features that you need to be able to move money between institutions or invoice your clients or receive ACH payments from clients or send them out. You need to understand that infrastructure on the institution you're banking with. And when you go in to bank with them, the banker, as well as the bank's infrastructure, is going to be very important to the functionality and the health of that business. So you going in with anything less than the minimum, that minimum that they have preset, they've determined that that is a profitable, some foundational, profitable balance for them with their business bank accounts. It's worth it limit for them, if you will, with the balances they're putting down there. So if it's $500, $1,000, $2,000, that's the bare minimum on their fundamental business account, you need to at least meet that, at least. Because this is how the banker is going to be able to take you more seriously. You need to go into this relationship bringing value so that institution reinvests back into you. And honestly, you want to go in position to do more than just establish that account. You want to honestly go in position to be able to use as many features and benefits on that account. These are all things that are value adds for that institution when they bring you in and offer you that relationship. And this is why you need to make that your ground floor in establishing your business. Because again, as we said at the beginning of the video, your business bank account is really the foundation of when your business is considered started. And that business bank that you're going to be doing business with in your relationship with is going to be paramount to the health of your business, because it's only as healthy as the money that can flow through. If you can't get your money in or out, that business is not going to survive, period. So do your homework when you're picking your business bank, and make sure that you go in adding value to that relationship. Don't ruin your reputation and your face card going into that institution, barely meeting any minimum balance requirements, or putting $50 or $100, knowing that they're looking for $1,000, $2,000 in there just to get started, let alone get operational. Don't go in and embarrass yourself. Don't go in there and have people on their first impression in these institutions looking at you as a straggler who's, pretending to have a business that they're not really in position to operate yet. Go in with your balances in order, go in with your credit in order if you can. They're going to take you seriously, and they're going to bring a lot more value to the relationship if they can take you seriously. So I want to bring this to you because many of you have this question. There's so many businesses being started on a daily basis, and the financial backbone of the business owners that are coming out there today, many of us don't understand what any of this is about. They don't understand the value of relationship banking. Don't understand the value of picking a good bank for your business bank account. You don't understand the value and the infrastructure of the bank that you set that bank account up with. So this video is very important. Hopefully you took notes, or hopefully you're taking mental notes. If you're looking to start your business soon or have started it recently and didn't follow these steps, you need to catch up to this and put yourself in a better position. As always, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I enjoy bringing you this content. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your experiences. If you have started a business, what your business banking relationships are like, or some of the institutions that you're interested in. And let's keep the conversation going. Otherwise, I appreciate y'all. This is JP checking out. As always, I want y'all to stay focused, stay in motion. See y'all soon.